Happy late morning to you, East Texas. Meteorologist Carson Vickroy here. Kind of wanted to take some time to go more in depth with what we're seeing right now because there's a lot of factors to the forecast. You probably have heard of the strong winds that are ongoing in Colorado and parts of Kansas, and also the potential of some severe weather in the upper Midwest. I'm not going to really hit on the severe weather all that much, but we are under the influence of a lot of Gulf moisture right now and very strong southerly winds. Obviously, you can tell that by the fact that the flags are blowing in the background right there. So let's go ahead and take those graphics full. And as you can see, yeah, very windy out there. The clouds are just ripping by, which is another indication that local wind speeds are very strong right now. Let's go ahead and talk about some of the stats. Temperatures are well in the 70s. We are at about 74. That is out of the East Texas Regional Airport. Dew point at 64. Winds out of the south at 17 miles per hour. Again, this is being recorded at 10:40, and we will continue to see these winds increase throughout the afternoon. Already between about 15 and 25 miles per hour area-wide, and this is the reason why. First ingredient, we've got a very powerful storm system currently making its way over Colorado, and it will continue to move further and further off to the north and to the east, bringing very strong winds with it. You can see on the front range of the Rockies for the next couple of hours, it is possible that they see 70-plus mile-an-hour wind gust. That tends to happen in places like Boulder, Colorado. I know if you're familiar with that, where strong winds move from higher to lower elevation. That increases the wind speeds, and also that air moving from warm or cold to warmer air, that also increases the winds as well. 70-mile-per-hour winds also expected for sections of Kansas, and we've already seen reports of well over 100-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Now, what we need to be concerned with in our area are the record or potential for record temperatures today. A couple of stats to note here. We do see the potential at records at Tyler. 2 years ago, we set the record. 81 degrees was your record high. Longview hit 80 2 years ago. Lufkin all the way back in 1933 hit 83. And we will chat about that more in depth here in just a little bit. But up front, that is part of the reason why we're seeing the extreme weather that we're seeing today across different sections of the country. It will move closer to our area, giving us a chance of rain for Thursday. Temperatures right now are in the middle 70s. Now remember, our record highs are in the lower 80s, so we would need to hit at least 80 degrees to see record high temperatures today. Not necessarily out of the question, but it will be far-fetched, so we will need to keep an eye on those temperatures. If we continue to see those winds increase, we will see record temperatures. Let's talk about Futurecast. If you're heading out today, I wouldn't be concerned about any weather. It's just going to be windy, a few broken clouds out there as well. That's 4 o'clock, and then as we head into the overnight hours, into tomorrow morning, there's that front. Now notice, it is well off to our north and to our west. Winds very strong tomorrow morning as well. But notice in our northern counties, we do start to see those showers and thunderstorms flare up. This is by about 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Now the front's going to stay well to our north, and because of that, we are not going to see the return of the cooler air anytime soon. It lifts to the north, and it will bring those rain chances with it as we head into tomorrow night. So tomorrow afternoon, plans are in question, but tomorrow night, I do expect most of the activity to move up to the north by midnight. Friday at 10 o'clock in the morning, we are still seeing evidence of drizzle on the radar, but that's about as good as we do. Now, here's a severe weather outlook for tomorrow, especially tomorrow afternoon. We are under a level 1 marginal risk of severe weather. That does include the majority of the area, particularly areas along and to the northeast of Interstate 20 there. And this will pose a gusty wind threat for at least some of us here in East Texas. Now, moving forward in time, this is also important. Notice as we head into Saturday, front's going to move through the region, and it will slide to the south and to the east, and by about noontime, we do start to see the rain taper off from north to south. But Saturday, that is our best chance of seeing widespread rain. How much rain, you might ask? Well, especially as we go into Saturday, our rain coverage will really increase, and because of that, we could very well see up to an inch along our Interstate 20 counties, maybe an inch and a half along Interstate 30, with less totals in deep East Texas. Anywhere from a half inch to 3/4 of an inch of rain is possible. So The best chance of widespread rain appears to be on Saturday. We'll see rain in the area tomorrow, but it's just not going to be quite as widespread. Let's go ahead and talk about the 6 to 10 day outlook. Notice it's December 15th, 10 days from now. Well, that's Christmas, so here's what we're going to look at Christmas week. Minimal rain chances expected. As we look at our temperatures, it is looking above normal. I just don't think it's going to be quite as warm as what we've seen. There is a little bit of evidence that we will have a cold front that will be showing up as we go into Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, and that will drop our temperatures back to around normal for this time of year. But regardless, Christmas Day still off the 7-day forecast. We'll go ahead and show you that right now, and here it is. The next 7 days, I do expect temperatures to remain in the 70s at least the next 3 days because, again, the front's going to get close to us tomorrow, but it's not going to move through. We hit 78 degrees Friday, and then the powerful cold front arrives Saturday. That will drop us into the 50s. We do dry out by Sunday, 52 Monday, 58 Tuesday. Deep East Texas, rain chances not looking as great as our East Texas counterparts tomorrow. But again, temperatures in the lower 80s for today. We hit 78 Thursday, 80 degrees Friday, 50s return Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Well, guys, if you need any more information, you can always find that on our East Texas Storm Team app. Of course, the greatest thing about this is it is free. You can get lightning and storm alerts from multiple locations, live Doppler radar and forecast, and you can also share your photos and video with us. Of course, this is being recorded at about 10:45 if you're viewing this. Make sure to tune in to East Texas Live at 11 o'clock. Have a great day.